Hey guys, welcome back to the Brigade podcast episode 89. My name's Mike and I'm joined here with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? We are getting closer to episode 100. Woo! Where Mike will eat a whole pizza on video. We're not joking. Um,
I wouldn't mind.
yes,
Just nom 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 in the background.
pizza ASMR. No, it's not going to be pizza ASMR. We're here to talk about podcast. Um,
Talk about
stuff.
podcasts.
Yeah, we'll talk. We're our podcast. We're going to talk about podcast stuff. It's just the way it goes.
Okay.
So, this is the first episode of the 2026 year. Woo!
Woo!
Which we are hoping for a better year than 2025.
Yeah, that your
If you had to give
sticks.
me, if we had to get a tier list of where 2025, I think it was like a B tier list, B tier year.
B, like a high B or a low B?
Yeah, low B, fam, low B.
Low
I'm
B,
being very
damn.
generous.
Being very generous. I don't
It
know. It
could
was
easily
like
been a
a.
C.
It was alright. I don't think it was like. There's nothing outstanding. It was kind of mid, to be honest.
That's why it's a
So
low
it's
B,
like.
fam.
I'd say maybe like a C. I don't know.
C. He's,
C.
he's he's being harsher than me, and he was complete D. Like he's complaining for me. Like
I said
damn.
C. I said C, not D. D's not in your
Oh, I
mouth,
heard
but
C,
like,
and there's like maybe D. I heard. That's what I heard. All right.
bro wants a D.
C.
Damn, that's crazy.
No, no, no. Okay. So, well, we are hoping for a better year than that, and
Yeah, at least B
possibly
plus
best way
medium.
to start the year for us is we get hit by a heat wave here in Australia. Phenomenal. What a great way to
Yeah.
start the year.
Have you seen? Sorry, just I've
Go ahead,
left
say anything
field.
you want.
Have you seen that meme where it's like, oh, it's time to start my year, and then like 5 seconds later, not January isn't it? 2027 is my. Have you seen that?
To be fair, starting the year, I think I have, yeah.
Yeah,
Starting the year off with a heat wave,
it's not fun.
yeah, no.
No, it's like,
Fam,
bro.
we are not the Sahara Desert. We don't deserve this heat wave.
Yeah, I mean, no, we don't. It's funny because like the weather here in Oz is really unpredictable nowadays. So it could be hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, and now we have like he's like a couple days of heat and just melt.
And I'm gonna tell you what, you can all blame it on Mikey. He manifests the weather.
Yes, I
You
was like
man.
heat, and then it just became hot.
See, he's doing it right now. So if we get even hotter days tomorrow, we're pretty much screwed because of you.
That'll be funny.
Okay.
Actually,
Nah,
wouldn't be.
but
No.
for realsy, this heat wave is killer. So let me ask you. Let me get. Sorry, no, I'm gonna let you do it. It's a PSA. I'm trying to say public service announcement. So if you are leaving the comfort of your home where it's air conditioned or it's fanned or it's pretty much cool, right? I'm telling you now, go back to your home. The other PSA is to wear sunscreen. Shout out to, I'm going to tell you now, shout out to all the bald people. I need you guys to wear sunscreen on your head as well.
Shout
So
out
that
to the bold people. That's crazy.
so you don't burn your head. So this is a PSA, and I'm giving you guys a shout out. You know what I mean?
I had to shout out.
Um,
Bro's
I
being nice
do
to
not
me.
recommend. I am being nice, fam.
Fam.
I don't need to hear about cases of people passing out in the middle of on the floor. So
Yeah, I mean, you know what else would be good? Tell them to also bring water with them wherever they're going. Wearing some
exactly,
sort of hat.
bring water,
Slip, slop, slap,
wear
whatever it's
hat,
called.
slip, slop, slap, slappity do.
And
And
hide, I
then,
think. Um, then yeah. And because
fam,
also it's
until
like, what? Bushfire
you
season
go
because
to
of
your
this?
you go to the nearest convenience store, you buy a Calippo, you put that thing in your mouth, and you go out and enjoy your day.
That
That's
thing's
what you
gonna
do.
melt.
It doesn't matter. That's the actual thing you do when it's that hot. You don't
Well,
do
buy a
anything
Calippo.
else.
Just buy a
You
Calippo
go
and go
out,
back home.
you buy a Calipo. No, you put it in your mouth and then you walk around, do whatever the hell you need to do, and then go back home. That's what you need to do. That's all you need to do.
You heard it here first, I guess.
That's my 2 cents for you. You know what I mean?
I think a Calippo costs more than 2 cents, but that's just me.
No, 2 cents is a word of information.
Yeah, I'm aware.
I'll give you another
I have some
piece of
common sense.
advice. I'll give you another piece of advice for all of you out there under this heat wave. Do not, and I repeat, do not follow any of the advice they're giving you. My advice is sound and it's scientifically proven to help you in this heat
Scientifically.
wave. You want to survive this heat wave? You followed all the steps I provided until now,
Especially the Calippo one.
especially the Caliper one.
Written by the
I'm
scientists at
telling you now,
Calippo.
you do it early before the price of the Caliper skyrockets.
Oh, just like
So
toilet
that's
paper back in the day.
exactly right. Or you do the most obvious thing. You just don't leave your house
I guess.
before like 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. After like those times, it's acceptable. But
Yeah,
do not leave your house prior to that.
yeah, just chuck like
If
20 sickies. You'll be fine.
if you leave your house at like 6 in the morning, I don't think the sun's risen, so you're fine
Why would you leave the house at 6 in the morning?
to get to your work.
Oh, yeah, that makes
What else?
sense. I mean, a bit concerned how far you must travel to wake up 6 in the morning and leave your house at 6 in the morning as well. But yeah, that's just me.
I'm doing this all for you guys. You know what I mean? Now, another PSA. You guys in other countries, you guys are so lucky. You don't have to deal with this heat wave.
Yeah, instead you're gonna deal with the snow and colder temps if you live up north.
I've got some snow tips too.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm happy to share those, but
Happy to share it.
but I am an Australian, so I have to give my Australian brethren some advice because it's too hot. It's genuinely too hot. We live in Australia. We do not live in the Sahara Desert. You know what I mean?
Well, the world seems to say otherwise.
Well, yes, because the world crowned Sydney the hottest place on Earth. I think a few days ago of this recording.
Not Sydney, Australia.
Uh, I saw Sydney.
This was Sydney.
Yeah, I saw them Sydney.
Okay.
But I don't. I would not be wrong if it's
I
Australia as well.
mean, let's be honest. What's hotter, Sydney or the Outback in Uluru? Where there's less water.
No, no, like as in like when. Okay, there's a difference with the Outback, Uluru, and Sydney, right?
Yes.
There's one massive difference. It's the population. So the higher the population, the higher humidity. So you're not only dealing with the high heat, you're dealing with the high humidity.
I mean, the other ones are actual desert, though, in comparison.
Yes, that's true. No, no, I'm not saying, but like that's for me. That's number one. Like high heat and high humidity together is really bad. Number two, the statement that I saw they made, yeah, they said the hottest city. So I don't think Uluru is classified as a city.
Okay. How about whatchamacallit next to Uluru? What is it called? Alice Springs.
Bro, they've got springs in Alice Springs. They've got water. They've got it covered.
I guess they got more water there than they have
Yeah,
here, I
like
guess.
Alice is like the guiding light over there.
Right.
Yeah, that's why it's called Alice Spring. He found springs in the desert. He's the guiding light.
Okay.
I don't know if any of that's true. Don't believe any word I say on that. Forgive me, Alice. I'm sorry if I tarnished your legacy.
Who are you speaking to? I have a feeling you were looking up whilst you were saying that, and on your knees.
Not on my knees, but I
Bro
was
was
looking up.
bro was on his knees at a Walmart.
I was not on my knees. Okay. Let me ask you something, guys.
How the goes
Do you know
goes.
what's okay? What?
I was like, am I part of those guys?
Do you want to be part of those guys?
I don't know. Do I?
Do you kiss your homies goodnight?
Not physically.
Metaphorically?
Maybe.
Then you are part of those guys.
Okay.
So listen up, guys. What's hotter and worse than the Australian heat wave?
Lava.
No.
There. Close.
I'll answer that question in a few seconds because first we're going to talk about the other thing that Australian summers is known for. Ice cream.
Oh,
To be fair, summer, in every country, ice cream is known for summer.
ice cream is known for the summer.
Oh, sorry, summer is known for its ice cream. Summer is known for its ice cream. And I just want to talk about ice cream flavors. So first of all, before we get into ice cream flavors, Calipo is the goat. Like, in
It's
my
not.
opinion,
Isn't that just
for summer.
ice?
Yeah, but like it's the goat of summer.
The goat or summer.
Yeah,
It's hard to find it.
and that's followed by Zupa Dupas,
Okay, that's probably more
which
accurate.
if everyone doesn't know, Zupa Dupas is basically ice blocks, ice lollies, ice pops. That's what they call it in other countries.
Yeah,
Just call it Zupa Duper. Zupa Duper is way cooler. It sounds like. Let me ask you, Zupa Duper, right? When you hear Zupa Duper, what do you think?
Power Rangers.
Thank you.
Power. Super
And
people.
that's like way cooler than ice blocks. Like if you buy the generic brand ice block, I'm like, bro, I want the superpower ice block one.
Yeah.
Well, that's Zupa Duper.
Super duper.
Okay.
I feel powerful.
Now, okay. Now, in terms of ice cream flavor,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the traditional ice cream festival. It's not none of that soft serve.
What? Oh, you mean the ones at Macca's and Hanger Jacks?
Well, because their machines are broken.
Well, that's a
When you need them,
discussion. That's a discussion on its
when
own.
I know, but when you need them, which is summer, they're broken. When you don't need them, they're broken.
When you needed it most, he vanished.
He returns at the most in unusual times.
Yeah, winter. Or autumn. Or spring.
Yeah, but like,
It's just those really hot days it just breaks.
yeah, but like that's why I don't classify the soft serve because if we do classify the soft serve in summer, it's actually pretty good. But
It's just literal. So what soft serve is ice cream that can barely hold a shape and melt within like 20 seconds.
yeah, I know, but like those are pretty good, right?
Yeah, if you have like no taste in ice cream, yeah, it's pretty good.
No, yeah, I know. I mean, like it's pretty good. Like when I say pretty good, right? Like I don't mean like as in like
All good
like
for the go.
flavor wise and all that stuff. Yeah, it's good to go. That's it. You know, it's 2 seconds in and out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
It doesn't. Yeah,
that's given if the machine works.
yeah. This is the machine works, right?
So it's like a 50%
Unfortunately, the
shot.
time you need it is like not even 50% shot, you bro.
It was like 10%. Uh,
So that automatically puts at 80.
you're already making it a tier list.
No, it's not just T list. I'm not making the rest of T list. It's just like that goes just straight down to E, right?
Right.
So for me, okay, in terms of, okay, you know what? I'll give you the floor. What type of ice cream flavor is like fantastic for the summer heat?
For the summer heat, I mean, it's just a flavor, so we won't really do much more than
What's
just
your
taste
flavor?
it.
What's your flavor? What's your flavor?
I'd probably go for a. I don't know, I like pistachio, but also like what do you call it? What do you call it? Cookie dough? Not cookie dough. What is it?
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream is nice. It's the other
Is that
one.
the
Was
one
it
you go after?
like? No, it's like those. It's
Rocky Road?
No. Trying to remember. Is it like? It's like choc chip or like those kind of stuff, like cookie-ish, cookie-esque stuff. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly.
That's cookie dough. It's
And
legit
then
Is it not cookie though?
and then like the fruity ones are nice as well. Summer, I feel like your mangoes, your strawberries,
For me, fruit is the best ice cream flavor. Fruit. That's just my opinion.
any specifics?
Strawberry, banana, mango, vanilla.
Did you say vanilla's a fruit?
It's made out of vanilla bean.
Bean.
No, I'm just missing. Vanilla's not a fruit, but
It's a flower.
yeah, yep. I like boysenberry. That's a mad ice cream flavor.
That's a weird name though. Why do they call something poison? That really sounds like poison.
Well, I'll tell you why, right? Other than the fact that it sounds like poison, right? It says poison, right? You take it away, right? You take away a few letter. It says boy. You know what I mean? So it's a boy flavored ice cream, fam.
Do you like any boys?
No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant at all. I mean, like, this is the flavor for like the boys. You
The
know what I mean? It's like,
boys.
yeah, you get the boys to eat boysenberry ice cream.
What does it even taste like? Just a berry?
It's just berry.
Oh yeah. What else? Ice cream.
I'll tell you what flavors you never get.
What?
Mint.
I mean,
Hands
it's it could be refreshing. You never know. On a hot day.
Him. I wake up in the morning, right? And I brush
Yeah.
my teeth.
Yeah, some mint.
And then that's I got this fresh mint flavor in my mouth. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go eat ice cream later on during the afternoon. I'm gonna put the same flavor in my mouth again.
Yeah, why not? You do that for
You want
water
me to
and all
smell?
that.
What's it called? You want my mouth to be fresh, minty?
Might as well. Your staff members in the office would appreciate it.
Anyway, I
Alright, what
think
else? What else is not ones you would recommend for a summer's day or a heat wavy day?
I'm gonna hit you with another one.
Okay.
I don't recommend any of the cartoon characters ice cream on a summer day.
Oh, I mean, those will break apart.
No, it's just that when you open it, it's like it's not SpongeBob. Your childhood's ruined.
Huh? What do you
You
mean?
know, you know what I'm talking about? Okay,
I
so
mean,
I'm
unless
talking
you're
about
specifically
the
getting
character ice
SpongeBob.
cream. The character ice cream, right?
Mm.
There's like the SpongeBob one, the cowboy one with the bubble gum, there's a few others, right?
Don't you remember the SpongeBob one?
There's a Spider-Man one as well.
There's a
Like, bro,
Spider-Man
imagine,
one?
yeah, you open it up in this summer heat wave, bro, you are not getting any ice cream. Let me tell you that. You're getting fried and like
Oh my god,
looks.
what is that? Search for the
See,
SpongeBob ice cream. What is that? That looks terrifying.
yeah, and
What's
imagine
a
that, but
Spider-Man one?
you've never seen it.
Neither does Google apparently. Question mark? There's a
Oh,
bunch
here
of
it
them. I
is.
don't know. They're all
I'll
different.
send you an image of it. I'll send you an image.
Does it have white eyes? Have blue thing around it?
No, this is the official paddle pop one. Just so you know.
Paddle pop. Well, at least you found it. Oh wait, is it this one? Wait, is it red? It's ice though. Oh wait, what?
I sent.
That's a different one. Contains milk. Wow, congrats.
Yeah, so I don't recommend any of that.
You know what I don't recommend? I do not
I don't even recommend. Yeah, go ahead,
I was like, I don't recommend the sandwich ice creams on a summer's day.
dude. I do not recommend any ice cream like that is just has a stick in it because when you open it, it's just gonna melt on your hands.
Yeah, unless it's those ones in the tubs. Those would be good for a Summer's Day, like those little cup ones, like the Milo one or the vanilla one. Those
Yeah,
would be
but the
good.
Milo one's actually banger, and so is the vanilla one. I
Oh
know
yeah,
exactly what you're talking about. Those are banger.
those would be good for summer because they just stay in the cup until they eventually melt, but they don't go all over you because they're in a cup. And it's just good. Assuming you don't get your ice cream in a cup, I like. Mate, I don't know. But how about like one of those with the crumbs, like the Golden Gate time? What do you reckon of that?
If you're in a nut, if you're into nut flavor, then go ahead.
What?
Highly recommend. Like if you if
No,
like it's
not
all nut
flavor.
all over it.
It's a crazy statement to say, but you're technically correct. Anyway, so you'd recommend it for Summer's Day?
Yes.
Yeah, same. It tastes really good.
Okay. Enough talk about ice cream. Now,
Yeah.
if you've been paying attention, guys, I mentioned what's hotter than the heat wave in Australia, and the answer is the ram shortage situation.
Damn, that's
It's
hot.
so hot. It like burns my feed with everyone just talking about Rams shortages and
Yeah, it
AI.
technically does.
So yep, that's why it's so hot.
Because of AI.
But for all the wrong, for yeah, I know, but like it's hot for all the wrong reasons.
Not the good one.
To be fair, heatwave in Australia is not also hot for not a good reason.
Oh yeah, but our one we can't really. Actually, we probably could do something to change that, but there's
Yeah,
nothing we
it's
can do
weird, bro.
immediate.
Well, yeah, it's like okay. I want to roast Australia for a bit.
There you go. Take it away.
We know it's coming. We all know it's coming, and then it still happens.
Yeah.
Like what? We don't take any proactive approaches.
I mean, they put like fire warnings and stuff so people prep their houses so they don't get burned down.
No, I get that, right? I
Yeah.
totally get that, right? But like if you go to like Woolies and Coles, right? They should be
Yeah.
putting like icebox on discount, ice cream on massive discount. They should be putting like all these drinks and everything discount. Like everything should be low. So like you freshen up. You're like all that stuff. You go into the store, you get all the supplies. You know what I mean? Mad like it's called the summer sale, right? That's what it
Yeah.
should be, right? But we've got this. We're already promoting Easter. We're promoting Easter eggs. I went to the other day and I found bunnies already being promoted.
Look, bro, you gotta get in there early. You gotta
No,
get
I
that
sit
money.
down. I'm bro. Do you know how much money you could be making if you promote all these like ice blocks, Zupa Dupas, ice creams, like mad discounts on drinks? Not the like box kind, like as in like 24 pack, but all like the ones that you can take on the go. Instead, we are promoting Easter bunnies that are melting on
Yeah.
the shelves.
I mean, the thing is with the cold drinks and all that, people would have to buy them anyway. So even if they didn't put a discount, they're still gonna make bank.
No, I get that, I
Bunk.
get that. But what I'm trying to say is like that's one way to prep, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another way to prep, right, is the government coming out and he's like, "All right, boys, we're in for another heat wave," and like say some emotional speech, like the speech before the heat.
Yeah. Remember what I
Give me
lost?
hype, give me hype before the sun cooks me.
I was gonna say, do you remember what the last prime minister did during
I
Sydney
know what the
Summer?
last prime minister did.
Hawaii holiday.
He went for Hawaii holiday carrying a 24 pack of beer. I know the story.
It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we should just went on holiday as soon as we saw the heat was happening. Yeah, that's actually a stupidly good idea. Why didn't I do that? Alright, that's it. Holiday fun. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, like you got to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
It's like
Oh, I'm into
why
prep.
doesn't like yeah, like why doesn't like let's lower the cost of water during these times of period so that people can use more water. Instead, we put like water restrictions.
Probably so it doesn't all go away.
We live in a funny country, fam.
Funny is a funny way to describe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, there's like I want to see actual changes. You know what I mean? Because every year they're like, guys, this is the hottest like heat wave, and it's like, bro, next year you're gonna say the exact same thing.
Yep.
How many
Climate
years have I heard the
change.
hottest heat wave? Hottest heat wave?
It's the summer of '89. Wait, that's not funny enough. Since the summer of '67.
No, you gotta make it funnier. It's the bite of '86.
Since the bite of '83.
Oh, it's '83. My bad. Uh, yeah. Anyway, back to the RAM shortages. Okay,
Yeah.
so if you've been living under a rock and you haven't heard the situation, so basically, AI has been picking up, and last year, uh, Nvidia and said that we're going to use all our resources to make AI instead of for the gamers because we know that they're our future overlords. Um,
So what does this have to do for him?
and no, I'm just giving you the background. You got to understand the background, right?
Okay.
And then like many companies followed suit, including was it Razer? Um,
Razor.
well, who was it? Who was it? I was talking about. Um, give me one sec. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, it's like the because of like the AI needing massive amount of RAM, many companies started following suit with Nvidia, and they all want to make all their stuff for AI.
I mean, that's mostly true.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, this has led to the skyrocket of RAM prices
But do you know the reason why they're doing this?
because they all the RAM they're designing is being used for AI data centers.
Yeah, because they can run now AI straight off RAM. No need for
Correct.
anything else.
That's right. That's right.
So yeah. So everyone's gonna make RAM for AI instead of us, and yeah, all the manufacturers who are big, and there's like two or three of them, are just making it straight for the AI companies, such as like Google, Microsoft, ChatGPT, Nvidia, because they use that as well. Any other people who want to join in? I guess.
Yep. So we got to the point as well, like where companies are like, well, they're making the old hardware. It was like, was it the 3060s? So,
Oh
for
yeah.
so that because like the play gamers still want RAM. Um,
Didn't they re-release the 360 because of that? Because like, oh yeah,
that's
guys, because
yeah,
of
that's
shortage
what they
of
said they'll
hardware.
do.
That's stupid.
Well, no, not sure the hard because like that 3060 doesn't require the thing that the RAM can be used on.
It's still kind of dumb in my opinion.
No, no, like for AI, I meant.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it doesn't or does, but I'm just saying like you know, focus on still providing a market to the people who gave you a market. Like, bro, I don't know. That's just me. But what else? RAM skyrocket. No, because it was because of RAM shortages and RAM skyrocketing. Everything's now skyrocketing. People are they're increasing the prices of GPUs, they're increasing the prices of CPUs, even though
Yeah,
neither of them
everything's
should be
increasing in
affected.
prices.
So now, if you want to build a computer, good luck. You got a fucking arm and a leg just to buy it, assuming you weren't already doing that prior. And if you're looking for any alternatives, well, you can't now because like the Xbox shot up in price because of it. PlayStation kind of. Switches 2 is already expensive, and then the new Steam thing is leaked to be expensive than all three of them. So it's like, yeah, have fun trying to do anything, I guess. Basically, they just made that market just unbearable to do anything in. So
That's true.
yeah, can't do nothing until I don't know. They find out you can run AI on something that's like even more like because RAM is something you need, but it's like if they can get it running on something that's even like not as strong like a toaster, then they'll just go to that next. But it's like for now, for the time being, RAM's just gonna be gone for a while until some people provide like someone kind of like makes a whole bunch of RAM and somehow finds a way to balance out the market. Even though RAM's never been like a what do you call it? Like a price winner, if that makes sense. Like it's always been like here's the price, but the companies weren't making that much profit. So now like, oh, we're making bank. Why would we not?
100%. Which
Yeah,
which is not weird. So that's obviously one of the reasons why they're doing it because they never won.
yeah. And then that's gonna also impact like laptop manufacturers and all that, and like
Hundred
smaller
percent.
businesses as well.
100%.
So it's like a knock-on effect that's stupidly large that people probably weren't really considering. I guess initially, but they don't care anyways. Well, at least Microsoft doesn't care because they're increasing the price of Xbox, and then they're also one of the major contributors.
Yeah, but the price of Xbox increase wasn't even because of the RAM.
Well, it wasn't, but then they said they were gonna anyways. Guys, due to shortages, we
Agreed.
might have to
Agreed.
increase it. What do you mean might?
Yep.
You're the reason it's going up. It's going down. Like, bro, just no. Like I saw some guy was speaking, like I think it was a YouTube video where it's like,
Yeah.
in some places you can still find like PCs that aren't that new,
Yep.
but they're still
Yep.
decently priced because they're just in stock. So you can get them and then you can resell the RAM and get like triple the value. And I'm like, what the hell? It's just dumb, stupidly dumb. I want my RAM to be normally priced again. Saddens me.
Unfortunately, that won't happen for a few years.
Yeah.
Very sad time.
I mean, will it even? Because it's AI is just gonna get more and more advanced. We don't know. Ugh. I hate AI, bro. Like, stop it. And then what as well? Doesn't Nvidia? You might know this more than me. Nvidia's doing
Hmm.
the GeForce Now thing, where it's
Yeah, pretty
like
much. Which is the
forty
one where
percent
you
of
can
it.
play games on video.
Yeah, like you can play.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the what a cloud software thing, or cloud thing. Yeah,
Correct, correct. And then they wanted to like limit the hours that people played.
yeah. It wasn't like full. It was like 100 hours per month now,
Yeah,
something
that's
like
right.
that.
That's exactly it. Yep.
And isn't like didn't they say like 40% of that kind of infrastructure is now going to AI as well?
Correct, correct. That's it. That's correct. Which is
Bruh.
like really sad. We are living in
Bruh.
a sad
I
world.
kind of shit
We
in
are living in a
Detroit.
very.
Like
That is
spare us
actually
a
true, yeah.
cent. Like spare us something. Like fuck. Like it's actually just annoying. Like AI is just gonna and then AI costs a lot of electricity and water. And it's actually like any place there's a data center or like some AI thing, everywhere nearby becomes like concerningly unlivable. Because it's like it makes so much noise. It makes so much like electrical and water pollution that it's just kind of a mess. Like, bruh.
Agreed, bro.
Yeah, it's just AI this, AI that. And I used AI today for the first time on my phone to do something specific, and now I feel crap for doing it. Yeah,
Like there's good AI, right? Don't get me wrong, but like we don't have to like push the force of AI the way we are, right? So what I
yeah,
mean by that is is like like because if you think about it, right? Outside of a very few small scenarios, yeah,
yeah,
and I mean very small scenarios, yeah, we haven't really made any advanced progress in AI, right?
Yeah.
What I mean by that is, yeah, we have not made like no, what I mean by that is that once AI has been open to public via like ChatGPT and a whole bunch of other open source AIs, right?
Yeah.
Like all you're seeing is people making stupid shit on the internet.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you usually give people stuff. Free will.
Right, right. What I'm saying is though, right, is that like there have been like very any small like use cases where you know what I mean, um, where it's like we need inside AI. Like where's the inside AI? Like you know what I'm saying,
Like, what do you mean
right?
more so like very autonomous or just like very advanced?
Well, for example, right, right. What is the plan once we get to the AI the level that we want to that they the amount of data centers they want to reach, right? What's the plan? What we're gonna do? What are we planning to do with the AI?
They're just gonna automate everything. Make like it's gonna just take over not job. Oh, it's gonna, but it's like I think the plan is it's like yeah, have them do everything, and
Right,
we can do
right.
whatever we
Which
want.
which
But
which
then
which
it's
which 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 makes the most sense. Which makes the most sense the way we're going, right?
hmm,
But what I'm trying to say is right. Like you do realize that if we get to that stage in 2 to 3 years or 10 years, it doesn't make a difference, right? Do you know what I
yeah.
mean?
No, it
Like
doesn't. We don't have
right
to be
now,
pushing it that hard.
we are pushing it very hard to go, and because of the fact that we are pushing it that hard, right? We haven't seen like the you know what I mean? Like okay, let me hit you with this, right? It's if there is it's a graph, right?
Yeah,
And then they're thinking that the more advanced the AI is, the better like use cases will come out with it, right?
yeah,
And they're thinking like it's gonna be a like curved up graph. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. Like the one that curves up and it goes right.
No. I mean like just a diagonal graph,
Oh no, no. They think that
right?
they're crazy.
That's what they're thinking. That's what they're thinking, right?
Yeah,
Because they're like the better the AI is, the better stuff we'll get, right?
there's always a limit though.
No, but what I'm trying to say is that you got to consider into like you got to think about it like this, right? The AI is like it's like what you said. It's a curve, right?
Yeah.
So it takes a long time for us to go up the curve. You know what I mean? Do you
Well,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. I mean, the thing is, realistically, it's meant to be like think of it as like consoles. Like, this is the easiest way I can explain
Mm,
that at least.
mm.
Like within this short range, we had like okay, in a 10 year span, we went from like 16-bit to like 3D, right? Like Mario
Yeah,
64
yeah.
that.
No, I get that. I get that.
Whilst now it's like, oh yeah, you get like a 10 frame difference, bruh. Like,
No. What I'm trying to say is right.
yeah,
The companies see it the way I explained it, which is a diagonal line. The
yeah,
way it
basically.
actually is, it's like an exponential growth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it just we haven't even
But
hit the
we
major
never hit
growth.
we didn't hit the exponential. We are still going straight. We are still going straight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like they think every time they make an advancement in AI, they're like, yes, we're going up, right? It's like, no, bro, we still haven't hit that. You know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not.
That's
I guess because like they can make you can make movies with it now. You can make art with it, but
no,
it's nothing
I know
like
that. I know that. But what I'm saying is right. What I'm trying to get at is right. Like the first thing is like we still haven't hit like at all. We haven't gone up. We are still in the like the same stage. You know what I mean?
very
Do you know what I'm
basic.
saying? Like what that's what I'm saying. We haven't gone up at all, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what is the craziest thing we've seen with AI? We've everyone's like, oh, you can make movies and stuff. We have not seen a full 2 hour movie that's entertaining and actually made money, right? Using AI. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you
It
know what I mean?
it hasn't been done yet. Hopefully it doesn't.
No. right? The coolest thing we've seen with AI, in my opinion, is Neurosama has come out. That's the coolest AI we've seen,
That's like what
in my opinion.
homegrown, basically.
Yeah, but that's not corporate. Like, you know what I mean? All these corporate bozos that are pushing it, right? You know what I mean? Is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Do you
Yeah,
get
I
what I
mean
mean?
they are. They're definitely. I mean, these are the same people who push like
Bec-
the
like
metaverse,
right, because like
Bitcoin, all that
correct. Like bro, like I don't.
NFTs.
Who was it that said like we don't want to call it AI slop? It is AI slop because we
Oh,
are
it's
seeing
like
it in its infancy state.
I think that was Microsoft CEO.
Yeah, Microsoft, bro. We are seeing it in its infancy state. That's the first, and then second of all, right? I feel so bad for all the people, like all the really old people who like they believe everything they see on the internet. It's like, bro, if you see a dancing cat and it's just doing backflips and stuff, it's clearly AI. And then they're like, bro, like this is the coolest thing I've seen. It's like, no,
Yeah.
because this, you
Or
know, that if you go on YouTube, there's a compilation video of like people taking screenshots of like old people falling for AI and saying it's really cool. I wish my pet can do that and all that stuff. We're an embarrassment society if we reach that level. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's always it's been a thing forever. Like people would fall for stuff like unknowingly
Correct.
because of age or
Yeah.
just
So right, but like,
uncertainty.
so instead of like, let's push AI, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's instead teach people how to A, use the AI, and B, how to identify if something's AI and something's not AI. Let's do that instead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think there's some
Because
software for that, but it's very unreliable.
okay, because let me hit you with this, right? Like, sooner or later, right? And it's gonna be sooner than later. Yeah, we're gonna get to the fact that there's gonna be so much AI scam. It's insane.
Oh, there is. I mean, there already probably is. I mean, they already use AI to
Yeah,
hack and scam people already with very basic stuff
no,
like
agreed,
phishing and
agreed.
whatnot.
The amount of stories we're hearing now is pretty low. But what it's gonna skyrocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it definitely is. Definitely, like,
Right. Yeah, because like the
especially.
amount of security on AI, like what's the security level on AI right now? I don't know. I don't know what the security level of AI is. You know what I mean?
What do you mean by security?
I'm not. Like what I mean is like what I mean is that like there's two types of security. There's the physical security of the data centers that run the AI, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the learning algorithm security. Because if someone feeds the learning algorithm wrong information, right? The AI is completely screwed.
No, yeah, just gonna eat it up, thinking it's great.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. So what's the security level on both fronts? You know what I'm saying?
It
I'm
just,
fairly certain that
just it's very limited because you can
yeah, I'm fairly
manipulate it.
certain that the physical security is. No, I know, but I'm saying I'm fairly certain the physical security is there. I'm not concerned about that. I'm concerned with the data security. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, places and fingers tell you specifically not to put data in because it just goes to, like it goes. Imagine like Copilot. If you write whatever in it, it just goes to Microsoft directly straight away. But people
No,
will
I
not
know, I
listen.
know, but bro? Yeah, I know, but like big corporates. As much as I hate to say it, because like I work in a corporate organization, their security is the top priority, right?
Yeah, of
All the
course.
time they say that. However, we've seen so many security breaches happen.
Well, yeah,
Let's not kid ourselves. You
it's
know what I
always
mean?
the loosest what do you call it? Thread, which is the people.
Yeah.
People is
Hmm.
the biggest flaw of like cybersecurity and all that.
Yeah, because like you gotta understand, right? Like yeah. Um, there are people who be like, I'm just gonna say this for the fun of it. You know what I mean? And not realize the consequence of what they done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, because they're like, "Ha, this is funny. This is some funny AI," and they don't realize that like the impact that can have.
yeah, definitely. I mean, the consequences and whatnot.
Yep.
Hey, I
Um.
hate it. Stinky. Yeah, it's stinky.
Yeah, but if we let it grow naturally, it could have worked out. But because we're pushing it, right? So many people don't want to hear about AI anymore.
Yeah, but we'll strip it. It was sorry. We're pushing it down like an avenue which it really shouldn't be pushing down. Like instead of
100%.
helping people with stuff that's difficult and like to help automate processes, it's mainly just for creative things. Which, if it's only creative things, what are we? Like the whole point is to eliminate hard tasks or tasks in general, and you can focus on doing whatever you want, right? Technically, but
Yep.
if you get rid of the tasks you want to do, like activities, then it's like, what are you left with? Which is so
Yep.
weird.
Yep.
Uh, I don't know. Just a tired concept. Can we leave AI back in 2025?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. So anyway, back to RAM. Yeah. So pretty much. Uh. Yeah. We're pretty much getting screwed over with that situation.
Yeah. I mean, the whole world is at this rate, but here we are. Can't do much.
Yep.
People have the
Let's talk about
money.
some. Let's talk about something else. So we're gonna talk about. There was announced that they said that Fallout 3 and Las Vegas remasters are happening.
In New Vegas.
New Vegas.
Yeah.
I don't know why I call it Las Vegas. New Vegas.
It's based on Las Vegas, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
cool.
never been the. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
That's
like
like
never
cool.
been the biggest Fallout person. Oh,
Fallout 76.
that was the difference. They are so lucky they named it 76, not 67. But
Oh my god.
um,
Oh, what'd you bring that up?
no, I'm being serious. Can you imagine if it was just like yeah, but like that was a buggy mess. So I don't trust Bethesda at all with this, but this will be their first Fallout game underneath Microsoft, so who knows? Um,
Yeah, it'll be the first time they've done one since 76 as well.
correct, but like I said, it's under Microsoft, so Microsoft got full supervision. But let's be fair, frank, Microsoft's games under Bethesda have not been that good.
No, they haven't. And they haven't really been
Like
doing.
Starfield was not that good,
Yeah. I
and
was
what
gonna.
was the other game? There was another one that was also really poor.
Cool. I was gonna say this is the only game they've released because they barely released any games.
No, there was another game. There was the vampire hunting one.
Oh, you mean that one? That's Arcane.
Oh, I thought
Technically
that was
falls.
Bethesda. My bad.
It falls under the parent of Bethesda, but it's not under Bethesda themselves. If that makes sense.
Okay, but it's still like Bethesda would have the final say because they're underneath the parent.
Oh, but it's owned by like ZeniMax, not owned by
Okay,
Bethesda.
well,
Yeah,
okay, yeah, okay, fair enough, fair
Bethesda's
enough.
also
Okay,
owned by ZeniMax, so it's like yeah, and they're owned by Microsoft.
yeah. So, uh,
I mean, hopefully it's good.
yeah,
That's like the minimum, which they're struggling to to even hit these days because um I mean they had a remake. I say they have a remake of Oblivion, but it was done by a different studio.
yeah.
So I don't know if this is done by Bethesda. It is. I mean, cool because every other game that they're currently making is like 20 years down the line at this rate. Like you're gonna be 50 in the game. The game comes out, and you're like, oh, I played the sequel. I played the prequel of this game when I was a child, or the last entry when I was a child, or something. So I mean, look, if they're making this game and it's good, good. Otherwise, I don't have high hopes.
I pretty much agree with you. Everything you just said. They probably just releasing it because of the Fallout TV show, which I don't know how good that is
I don't know either,
either.
but I mean, for the Fallout, the first season they did nothing. So maybe they realized because a lot of people were hopping on Fallout after the TV show because it was actually good. I didn't
Yeah,
watch it, but people found it good because they're hopping on and all that. So like, oh, might as well do something now. Season two's out. and yeah, like capitalize on that because that's called a
Yep.
smart business move. So go for it. I mean, if it's made by the other company that made the Oblivion remake or remaster, what you want to call it, it's probably in decent hands. Otherwise, I'm concerned, especially if it has that creation engine. yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
All
I
right.
mean, I was gonna say at least
I
that's
don't got anything else.
more positive.
Oh,
Look, it's a game. Let's hope it's good. Bada bing, bada boom.
yep. Fair enough. Okay. For the final thing we talk about before we end the podcast, the first podcast 2026 is of
Cool.
course we've got to talk about Genshin. Because their update comes out in a few days, and I'm really excited to find out where the story goes from here and to roll for Columbina. Um, because let's be frank, North Cry arc has been pretty peak so far.
Yeah, it's been quite good. Very poggers.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that. What about you?
I'm excited to see how the story concludes. See how good Columbine is going to be. Realistically, she's going to be broken. Let's be honest. Um, and yeah, see. Oh, I'm excited for the new map because it's been one.
Yeah, I'm
It's been one
excited for
since
that
ages.
too. Yeah, so exciting times for Genshin players.
Exciting times. This Wednesday, upcoming.
It is this Wednesday. Um, yeah, no, I'm really excited to play because I mean I need to know how the story concludes because I'm very interested in that. Um, yeah. But outside of that, the other thing I did say was last time. But other thing, I'm excited for the new anime season that's coming up. Um, I mean, last season One Punch Man disappointed us. Um, so for
Yay!
me, Free Run's coming back, so I'm excited to watch that because Free Run was peak for me. Um, and yeah, I don't have to be disappointed by One Punch Man.
Okay, do you keep rolling it in?
Of course, they need to know that it was bad so that they can come out and say we apologize or make it better next time.
Yeah, I know, bro. That's your favorite company over there, JC Store.
It's not my favorite company. Who said it was my favorite company?
Oh, they make your
I
favorite
don't
anime, so
know. Well, they do make some good anime, and
gone.
however, it's not my favorite company because I've got like in terms of company, right? There are like several ahead of JC stuff. Like many, not even several, many ahead of JC stuff. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, anything you want to say before we end the episode?
Um, AI stinks, and Calippo is good.
Yep. So I want to say that stay safe in the summer heat if you're in Australia. Everywhere else, you guys are lucky. And we'll see you all next time. Check out some of our other videos as well. We've got some great stuff in the works and some exciting things. Peace out.
Bye bye.